start in a minute. Okay. There's been plenty of horror stories about these. So I'm going to make the assumption this is the base. Hello there. This is the BOSS, capital SALADTSR, with a Nova Blast stream. Well, I'm still trying to look for gigs and stuff. Oh, God. How many miles? No. I'm still trying to look for gigs and stuff on this Christmas Eve. I decided that, you know what, I need to set this up. It's been sitting around for a month. I mean, hearing horror stories about these that I might be one of them. I just bought a wireless drill, and that came out horrible. So I haven't watched any videos of anyone opening these or anything like that. You know, because everyone's doing stuff for content now, so your miles may vary when it comes to other people's experiences and their videos and take. So this is my first time opening this up. Let's see what it looks like. Nice and foamy. Oh, it's a box within a box. Really? Okay, so what's the bottom is it like? Oh, so the bottom got these handles. Okay. I see. Okay. So this is a screen, obviously. So when you order a Nova Blast, it comes in 2 pieces. 2 pieces, 2 different shipments. Because mine came one day, like one. So this piece came first. So the base. The screen came 2 days later. Like, like my Google notification was informing me, or I said my shop notification was informing me that I was having something from Unico coming, and that confused me because I was like, huh? What you mean something from Unico's coming? I thought I already got my cab. But no. It comes in 2 pieces. You know, this is either gonna be a terrible mistake, which, I mean, like me buying this, I don't think this is a mistake. I done bought plenty of clunkers, stuff that I gotta destroy, stuff that I have to destroy, not stuff that I should, stuff that I have to destroy, you know, wasting, basically burning money, cash. So me buying this, I don't think it's a waste because no matter what, I'm gonna make some money off of it. You know, most folks are just trying to have this in their home. I'm trying to do business and see what's up. Oh man, typical kick bot, right on time. They wait for me to come in to start talking before they made their post. The typical, hey, you want more viewers? No. I don't want no viewers, actually. I want some conversation. That's why I would like on this Eat a Dick Wednesday. No viewers, just conversation. Because viewers don't talk. Viewers don't engage. Viewers are just viewers. Okay. Oh man, that box is huge. Let's see, let me look at this. Okay, yeah. A box within a box. Yeah, look at this base. Like I said, everyone done told these horrible stories. And with all this stuff, your miles may vary. Oh yeah, let me calm the light up here. I know it'll be. No, this light is on. I don't know how I look. I might be looking like a dark, shadowy figure. I got that light on. I don't want the over. You know what? No, I can cut the overhead light on. Let me get myself some more light. No, but that's too much light. Too much light. Let me go look on the screen how the light looks. Oh, it's fine. People might not be able to see my head, but it's fine. It is fine. Okay. Yep, definitely the base. Now I was hoping I can get like a black one. You know, white colors. You know, calves, they're typically white. Like they get dirty quick, and I'm reckless. I'm reckless when it comes down to moving calves, because after a show, I'm just trying to get things done. Let's see, what is this here? All right, full metal candy, Unico. This is a plug and You got a plug, a key, the screws. Let's see this. You know, instruction manual. You know, screws and stuff. Plug. Stuff for the swan sticks. They all connected. Are y'all like one piece right here? They could have done a better job with this. They could have done a better job with these. Yeah. I will learn about these. I'm not familiar with the plugins and all that. Okay. So, got a plug here. More screws. Leave that over there. Plug is not that important. All right, so this is the American candy. This is American candy. Okay. Looking at this, the manual. A manual words. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay. So let's start getting some of this stuff out. Oh no. Let's see, where are you? Cigarette ashtray. Ashtray, Unico. I got some Capcom ones and some SK ones I probably use over that one. Let's see, what are you? Another ashtray. You know, people can use that for the coins or, you know, some candy. I got some candy in there for folks. Oh, well, let me just start. You know what? I could have just cut this over my hand. Or scissors. No. Oh. Come on. There we go. Damn. Okay. All right. That's done. Now I got some weight to it. This is already set up for me. The header, I got the Astro City looking version of the Nova Blast. Let's see. Okay, nice panel, nice panel. You know, nothing like the horror stories yet. You know, I might end up exchanging these buttons. Everything on here looks pretty clean. No dents, no bangs or anything like that. You know, you only take one person, one complaint to, you know, start a rumor mill. Got her about, you know, folks, and all these, like, with any like mass production of anything, like something gonna come dented. Some of these not all these things gonna be perfect. Okay. That's pretty metal. Okay. What? Oh, wait a minute. Huh? Are you the screen? This is the screen. Really? No, yes, this is the screen. See, I did not see that coming. Yeah, this is the screen. Okay. Well, I thought this was the base. You trying to tell me the base is bigger, the screen is bigger than the base? This is not glass, it's plastic. Maybe over there like that. Screen here. Okay. I think I can leave this like this for now. This is a huge box for something so small. Okay. Like, how are you heavier than this? Okay. have to be the base. Huh. So you gotta build it up. Huh? Okay. Alright, the bottom for the wheels and whatnot. Oh man, this is a mess in here. Alright, the wood panel. Alright. We got legs. Don't need you falling. Got the wheels. More legs. You. Put you here. Put you here. See, I think this is where people might have got the whole they opening up and everything, just a bunch of parts and stuff hanging out. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of pieces. Okay. Get a blanket. So the real work on this stream is the base. That's where everything is. Also, kick butt, no. I don't need viewers. I need engagement. Okay. Yeah, like setting up this part will probably be the easiest. Okay, so let's see. Got a coin box. Okay. You know what? Let's start with you. Feet. universal wheel, brake wheel. Okay. Alright, typical universal wheel. These look like the ones you can get from probably from Harbor Freight. I probably need to look into getting these for my Naomi or for my New Net Cities. Okay, so how I'm gonna do this? Which way? I don't even think it matters. I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. Yeah. One of the best singers, one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch. So I think this part doesn't matter. Let's see. BMI 5, 12 screws. So let's see. Key for a lock. No lock. Handle. Handle. Key for a lock. Handle. Screws. Oh, interesting bits. So it seems like I gotta make some holes, more screws, more screws. A handle. Oh, the screwdriver, so that's what the bits are for. Oh, a 24? Yo, a straight up 24, that is nice. Now I don't need a bottle, and it's black. That's what I'm talking. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. Now, there's more than 12. That's not 12. You're small. Okay. So here's the first issue that I see. The very first issue, when it comes down to this, and let me make sure before I say anything. Yeah. So the first issue I see coming out the gate. Okay. So the first issue I see right now is the fact that that you're supposed to use the BM5. It's saying like to use BM5 screws. I'm going to assume these are BM5 screws right here because there's more BM5 screws than there are, I guess, these other screws, which is KM3s. But the first clear issue that I have is while the instruction, like, M4, M4 screws, people who, if you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna know what's what. You're gonna be completely confused. So I read some comments that people had to go on Reddit because I feel like for a lot of folks, this is not their like building stuff. If you're not into like building like IKEA stuff and you just hire somebody, yeah, this is not gonna be your jam. Do you fit? Okay, you fit. You going in? so then this probably won't. This won't get used. Not a problem. Okay. So another issue that I see is there's no yeah, there's no washers. There's no washer and no lock washers. So I'm going to assume that all these things is going to stick. Also, I gotta remember I put in I gotta put the both of the lock. Yeah, both of the locks, the lock screws in the front or the back. Okay. No, there's no other screws. So these are it. These are the screws. A little tight. Okay, you loosening up. The reason why I'm not using a drill is because I don't want to strip these and find out later that I did it all wrong. If I got another one of these, I'll use a power drill because I'll be a lot more confident in you know, putting this all together. Yeah, this definitely reminds me very. Okay, so brake wheel here and here. So the screws are pretty tight. So I have some confidence that they won't be moving around like that. Coin door. Boom. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit confident now. Okay. Uh, we got a drill. I think you fit. Yeah, you fit. Okay. This is the regular. Yeah, point it like that. Can I put it like that? No. Ignore the extra holes. So this is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to start off like this. Start by getting them in the hole. So, test power drill, first one. Are you not big enough? No, it's not. It's kind of big, but not. Okay, well, let's try another bit. Do you fit? You know what? You know what I can do? You know what I can do? I can do this. You're the small one. Yeah. You're for the other bits. Boom. Yeah, this is the hammer, so I like to take my time with it. Damn, are you stuck? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, that is whack. So I can't screw it in. I can't. Can I get you in here? No, I can't. I can't. Oh, that was very, very foolish of me. There we go. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful not to strip the goods. Let's see. What's next? What's next? Where's the? As I go along, how to just pulling parts out and then losing them instantly. There it is. Just have it positioned on the side so you won't get in a situation like me just now. All right, and then there was one. So I'm going by how the instructions tell me. So the instructions tell me to, well, there's like the second part, the first part I put in the handles. So folks, think of this as a premium arcade one-up. Now that arcade one-up is dead. Can I get you in there like that? No. Screw, you're not magnetic. You should be. Well, the screw's not magnetic. Okay. Boom. Move this back a little. There we go. Yeah, you're in. That's in. Okay. These legs look solid. Get these on now. You got a lock washer too. You got a lock nut too. They're not lube. I guess, well, I mean, understandably so, they shouldn't be lube. It'll be very, very messy. After this, I'm gonna start working on these handles. Oh, you're not going in anymore? Any further? Oh. That's where the lube will come in, make this nice and smooth. That's something that can be added later. I got some lubricant WD-40, not the wash cleaner one, but the legitimate one. All right, there we go. You know, the legs on the candies are nothing like this. So this is a very, very American cab. for. Oh, that rain sounds horrible. I gotta go out there later on tonight for a few hours. Oh yeah, oh. Alright. So base part done. Get a couple of you guys. Let's see. Get the handlebars on this. Let's see. So I gotta put the screws on these. Yeah. That makes sense. Boom. Boom. Does it go like that, or do I gotta put this in? Yeah, I think I gotta put this in. Oh, wait a minute. Or, no, you wouldn't have it go like that. Yeah, you do. Making things more complicated for myself. Oh, wait, hold on, no. Yeah, boom. Get the screw. And it's saying I need the M4 screw. This being 5. So I'm going to zoom. These are the M4 screws. No, because you're too big. So I'll put you over here with that. I have to search for the, yeah, the M4s are small. So I'm going to assume it's these. And it is. So let me see what I did with the bit. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you're a Phillips. You're a Phillips. And there's no Phillips bit. I guess the assumption is you already have one. I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. Yeah, I guess that's fair. guess that is fair. Let me see something. I'm probably not playing this handle wrong. I mean, right. Probably playing this handle wrong. Oh, okay, it works. It works. Let's see. You're going pretty deep. More keys. Yeah, there's no Phillips screw. Oh, no Phillips bit. Luckily, I got one here. I don't like that. Well, I don't like that at all. And let me make sure how these guys got it. The screw hole. Let me look at this real closely. See, I done it right. I don't like how loose it is. Yeah, I did this wrong. Like, no. This is not right. Like, it feels like it is, but it's not. Like, I feel like I need to put, yeah, I gotta wedge this in between this, like this. Would that work? Nope. That does not work. It just doesn't feel 100 like this. This is what it's saying to do, but I don't like it. It's so loose. Let me look at this for a minute. Yeah, and that's the issue with me doing it. And these are the right ones, and it just doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel right. No, it just doesn't feel right. But I'm gonna go along with it because I done spent too much time on this. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Like I think, like I only saw this at a app. I'm the only person that got this. And like even this, it just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel right. Like it's too loose. The horror begins. Most likely this is probably the right way. It's not. It won't be so loose. Yeah, why am I doing this way? Yeah, like no matter what, like I feel like I'm not doing something right. Okay, I gotta do this 2 more times. only thing I don't like right now is how I install these handles. Like, I already touched metal there. And that was too loose. Like, it feels like something's missing. Like something needs to be in between that. And all it says is screw hole. I got no other screws. Is it you guys? Probably so. Yeah, that makes sense. So, now use a screw hole. So now that feels secure. Yeah, I said in the beginning, I'm going in this blind. I don't watch no video. I don't watch no other video of someone setting this up. I just started doing it. There we go. I feel like this part is probably where I spent most of my time. I feel like out of everything that I've done, this is probably taking the most time getting this part done. Or trying to figure this out. Oh, see. Okay, that is looking good. Okay, I'm confident with that. Okay. Now in that process, I'm gonna lost 2 screws. Well, I ain't losing. They're just somewhere. It's somewhere on here. All right, that's 3 screws. There we go, 4th screw. Where's the last handle? Handle, where you at? There you are. Done. Done. Okay. You're out the way. This is done. I can do the locks and the coin thing. Where's the box for that? And there's no tool for this, I believe. Coin box. Are you the coin box? No, you're not the coin box. No, you're definitely not. Yes, because you don't fit. Nope. So you're not the coin box, you're probably the bottom. These pieces are put together. This is the coin box and the lock and all that. Yes, these are just flying off. Yeah, I probably could have waited on this. And I don't see, unless I threw it over there, I don't see no tool for this. Like the only time this would be used is for stuff like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, because that, at least the board I got doesn't have coin, or it doesn't have free play. I need to work on some no one helping me get that. Oh, that rain's ugly. That rain is super ugly. That is interesting. No, 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 there we go. They're all there. They're all there. All the plays are there. I gotta remember not to trip. Keep calm. Keep calm and just keep working. And figure it out on the fly. Oh, I can't use your turn. I can up to a certain point. That would not work for too long. Yeah, you're supposed to, I guess you're supposed to use it. No, you can't even use these mini screws because you gotta use a socket wrench for that. That's a flaw. This could have came, no. Like, it could have came together, but I think they expect you to use a socket wrench. Yeah, no tools for this. I say like this, like, you know, screwdriver. You don't need a tool for that. I don't think you really need it. Well, I guess you need a tool for screws. I feel like you need more screws for stuff like this. Cause I'm not sure I got a socket wrench that is that would go this deep. These screws are dumb long, and I don't get it. I don't get it. They don't need to be this long. Yeah, they don't need to be this long. So I gotta use like a socket wrench tool later. Okay. Well, I got you turning. But why you know come out? Yeah, why are you not coming out? That's weird. I've done this a few times, so. Get that in. Now you coming out. Now you want to come out. All right. So. Well. I don't know how I'm screwing this up. Okay. I don't like this lock. I don't like it. Like I don't like how it's cooperating. Like either I'm doing this wrong. Okay. like that. Oh, are these keys the same? Yeah, they're the same for the most part. Move. Fuck off. Good, close enough, whatever. It's not perfect. Okay. Alright, and that leaves one more piece. Wherever it is. Coin box. Coin box. Oh man, that sounds terrible. Okay. I like it. A little bit better than the other ones. punch you in like that. Nice and tight. All right. Time for a bathroom break. Okay, handle's done, base done. All right. Now coin, service doors, that is done. Okay. So now I'm going back to the handles. I guess I am installing these. Those support handles. Okay. What? No, that can't be right. So you go something like, okay. 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 Switch bits. Okay. Do I need to use an angler for this one? No, I don't think I need an angler. I think I can still get this in like this. brake one and there's a brake two. I'm doing something wrong again. Yeah, there's 4 brake ones, 4 brake two to go on a particular side. Yeah, you go on like that, which means you go on like that. I think they got both sides in the same bag, and that's what's throwing me off. These things don't have no label saying which is left, which is right. So you gotta figure it out. This is about to be done. In there? No, you're not, but that's all right. After I get the next one in, I'll finish it off. take them off. Okay. No, that's right. That's right. That's right. This is right. Yep. And then you flip it down. Going in this blind. Boom. Boom. Yeah. This is correct. Not paying attention to the shape of the diagram. That's on me. So now this is looking correct. Sport bracket 1, sport bracket 2, they're on opposite sides. Everything, this is looking pretty good. Do the same thing again here. That will be throwing me off. I'll be putting it in wrong first time. Okay, so everything's coming together. Coming along. This is about to be done. many more pages I got? Oh, I got quite a few pages. What up, Techno Will? Thank you for the follow. No, I don't follow the channel these days that much because I don't be on like that. I gotta go out and earn pennies. But I gotta earn pennies to buy toys like this. The American Candy Nova Blast. I'm gonna be buying some candy cabinets in a couple weeks for the show I'm doing, Anime LA. This specific cab, I'm gonna have Soul Calibur 2 on it. Not the console, even though I have the option of putting in the console version of it. Even though I got the option of putting the console version on it, I went and bought a Namco kit, the game Namco kit, Namco IO, so I can run this legitimately. Someone probably gonna ask me playing the GameCube version at some point. So here's the thing. Will. I have a Vewlix. All right. In my collection, or at least my collection that I take for shows, I got one Vewlix. It's not the Vewlix, but it's the one that's running Dragon Ball on it from Japan. It's the one with it's the one that's a little bit taller. It's like an upright, but not an upright. I got that one. I got those two as far as my HD lineup. And then I got two New Net Cities. Like two legitimate New Net Cities. One Naomi Universal, which was running Jungle Safari, that I converted to just a regular Naomi Universal running rival schools. I got American Universal right behind me. Not everyone knows that there was an American Universal, American Naomi Universal that was released in America. It was released as a World Series Baseball 2K1. I just converted that, and I got that running Azumai Daioh Puzzle Bobble. Right now I'm trying to figure out, because already I have so many Naomi boards that I got from Japan is ridiculous. And that's why the New Net Cities is my choice. It's my choice to go to for basically running not only Naomi games but Jammin' games, because I got the converter as well. I feel like it's just easier. It's easier. It's a lot more affordable in comparison to the Astro City and the Blast City. And yeah, because I know the Blast City got those CRT issues. But like the only reason why I went with this, you know what? Not only is new, it doesn't seem like it. Not only is new, it doesn't seem all that like complex. And a few of us in our group, in a crew, or say a few of us in a crew. One other person. A person named Lemony was sounding like he's gonna grab one at some point. I decided to take the plunge and buy it because I just got rid of all my Woodies. The only woodies I have left are specialized woodies, like for like 4-player games, like NFL Blitz, Royal Rumble slash Power Stone 2, and Golden Axle slash Spider Man. Those are only woodies I have left. Oh yeah, and I have a WrestleMania a woody that I have to destroy because I've slowly been converting myself to candies or and candies. Main reason why I'm getting older. Trying to move a woody is just too much work, and once it started bleeding, aka wood shedding, um, like the calf is on a timeline because I take these calves for shows. I take these calves to shows. People play on, they bang them up. You moving them back and forth, and the wood pieces just begin all over the place after a while. You can put them on wheels, but even then, like your miles may vary when it comes down to that. Yeah, it's a lot of wear and tear. Oh yeah, also I got two Aero Cities. I got two Aero Cities that were cooking up a few of my boards. Power supply issue. And not only there's a power supply issue, there's a screen issue. The screens for those are in the shop. I'm scared because I know it's the holidays, but the guy the guy out here that's local in my area that I have work on my CRTs, he usually have a quick turnaround when it comes out repairs and all that. This time he does not, and I'm scared because I feel like this is gonna be costly. And on top of that, I still don't know. I still don't know the full extent of the issue with the Aero. With both, I got two Aero Cities like right behind here, and they're both out of commission, and it hurts. It hurts. It hurts because I need those for a show. I need those for shows, and they're good. And they're an American Aero City, so they got the little stand with it. I need to take that off. But as soon as I get those back, as soon as I get the screens and the screens are functional, they give me an image. I can see what's going on with the power. Once that's good, I can have Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo on one, and the other one I had like a Fist of the North Star on it. I might switch that back to Metal Slug 6. No, Metal Slug 5, not 6. Metal Slug 5. 5. Or maybe I'll put Rumblefish too. Because for my shows, there's a lot of fighting game focus. There's fighting games and there's rhythm game focus. And I realized I need to get puzzles, which is why I got Amazai Dio Puzzle Bobble. I need to get some kind of SNK. I need to get an SNK, and now I got an American SNK cab up there that stays up there. I need like a Neo 29 or a 26 just for shows, because I realized that I have too many fighting games. I got too many Capcom fighting games. That's the right word. I had too many Capcom fighting games, and I need to mix it up. So that's why this here, I'm gonna have this for like Soul Calibur 2. Maybe I can fuck around, put in Dragon Ball Fighters Z on this, and just make just have something a little bit different besides Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Rival Schools. Yeah, what's the other? Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Melty Blood, Yeah, Melty Blood's in one of my Naomi's. Yeah, but I've done like too many Capcom games, and I need to mix it up. Marvel 2 is always a go-to. Yeah, Marvel 2 is always a go-to. Oh man. Oh, you're a fan of those games? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what, Landmaker? No, no. And also puzzle games. I'm working on that. The reason why I want and the reason why I want to get an S&K cab is because I got a few S&K boards. Um, and one of the boards. No, I got Magical Drop 2 and 3. You don't really need two, but you definitely need three. Like I want that. I want to start use. I want to have that for shows. Because like the puzzle game. You just say, hey, I I'm a fan of puzzle games. Yeah, Osmai Dio. Osmai Dio. The majority of people that are going to these anime shows never even heard. They never even heard. They don't even know this. One, most of them probably never even watch Osmai Dio, the anime. Two, most of them probably don't even know this game exists because it was only released in Japan, and the only arcade out here in California that had it was a place called Arcade Infinity. They had it for a bit while they were open, and once they closed shop, that was it. So that's why I'm trying to, right now I'm trying to do get some puzzle games, and Osmai Dio is like one of them. Yo, what up, greetings, what up, Duke, over there in X. Well, and here's the thing, Techno Will. They are fans of, they are true fans of anime, but they are true fans of anime of their current generation. So, so in part, okay, I mean, I still watch One Piece. Are all of them watching One Piece? Not really. I don't see them really watching One Piece. But Demon Slayer, Juju, Kaisen, and all that. Those animes of their era, they are watching those. I tell people that in 2025, the majority of teenagers and early 20-year-olds have never watched Death Note. And I believe that to be a true fact. They're anime fans, they're watching My Hero Academia, and that Gacha trash anime. They watching the anime that they are coming up with that people are talking about. But stuff like Death Note. I won't even say. I guess Bleach, even though the that 1,000-year arc is still going on. Yeah, Death Note. Bleach. Like they're not watching those. They will watch those. I say they will watch those 10 years later. 10 years later, like stuff like Bubblegum Crisis. I mean, no. I can use Bubblegum Crisis, but I'm not like Rama One Half, and not the current Rama One Half, but the original. I watched that in my 20s. I mean, it was available to watch. It was hard to watch back then, but I heard about it in elementary. I didn't watch it until I was like 25. Yeah, I say Cowboy Bebop. They're not watching Cowboy Bebop. My niece and nephew, who are 16 and 15, um, they never heard of Cowboy Bebop. They never heard of Cowboy Bebop. They never heard. They know of Death. Like my niece knows Death Note, but she's not watching that. She's not interested. She watched Fruit Basket. That's probably like the old. That's probably the oldest anime, oldest mainstream anime that she watched. Fruit Baskets is probably like the only oldest anime that she watched out of everything that she's watching right now. Other than that, she's watching some action, some action anime, and it is what it is. So, One Piece, while One Piece is still going and current, you know, they're watching that here and there. Like My Hero Academia, that's still fresh. Jujutsu Kaisen, that's still fresh. The mainstream animes that you're hearing and watching, like Samurai X or Rurouni Kenshin, the new anime. Like that's not. Are they watching that? It's being watched, but it's not a hit like it was in the '90s. And also, that's another thing. Like Cowboy Bebop, the issue with Cowboy Bebop, Cowboy and I would say this, Cowboy Bebop. I want to say Death Note, but let's go. Let's focus on Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop, like stuff like Cowboy Bebop or Macross or that other anime, which is Studio that's closed. Those are more adult themed animes. So I'm not saying that the kids won't get it. They just won't. They just wouldn't relate to it. If you get what I'm saying. The kids wouldn't like. The kids want to relate to these animes with these adult themes because not only they don't get it, not only they not gonna fully get it, they're gonna get some of it, but they're not gonna fully get it. It's just not it. Like the school animes, the school anime is always easy to relate to. That's why Naruto worked. That's why Naruto worked at the time. The typical, the typical Shonen Jump group of kids in school leveling up, yada yada. So like, and I need to realize, I need to understand like the school animes as well as stuff that's related to like the board game, like the dungeon game. Those stuff they're gonna be into, and they're easy. They're easy to get into. Another example, Perfect Blue. Perfect Blue, that is adult, like an anime that is adult theme. Adult theme, adult topics, real serious. Real serious. Stalker, murder, person losing their mind. Yeah. That stuff is, for some of the kids, it's hard to digest. And they will probably check that stuff out a little bit later. Also, the anime Perfect Blue just been re-released in the theaters. I gotta get this right. Oh damn! Okay, so I gotta put this in like this. How many holes? I gotta put this right here. And this is telling me with the KM3, so these are not fitting. Yeah, I went on a little tangent right there. But hey, yo, thank you for the follow, Techno Will. I'm hoping to do more one of the retro games that I want to, retro streams that I want to do. And now that my Naomi Universal is set up, I can go I don't need to put it back. I don't need to have it back there anymore. I want to do a stream with. I want to start doing streams with the boxing game Mocap Boxing. That is coming up in the future. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Like, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Because you're the only screws that are left. It doesn't look like it fits in the hole. Like, I must have made a mistake. Like, oh, 1 second. Oh, you do fit in there. Okay. That is interesting. But Will, besides puzzle games, if you're still here, what games you into? What are you currently playing right now? What console, what console or what program you're using? Because not everyone playing stuff on. I gotta remember, not everyone playing stuff on consoles. A lot of people are playing emulators now because they are more than available than ever now. You know what? I never watched Tokyo Godfathers. I need to check that out. I was introduced to Perfect Blue, and also I was introduced to Perfect Blue, and I know it's back in theaters in 4K. I want to check it out. I want to check it out. I didn't watch it fully the last time. Last time I watched it because I had to go run to work. So I definitely want to, and even though I can watch it here, I definitely wanted to, check it out. Check it out. Because even though Perfect Blue came out in the early 90s, I feel like the content, like the stuff, the theme and all that stuff is more relevant today than ever with people. While it's not fully the same. Yeah, while it's not like fully the same with what people are going through. Because especially with not gonna spoil it for people, but for people that watch Perfect Blue, y'all know that scene. That very, 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 very like uncomfortable scene. And the producers are like saying, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna make a call." And she's like, "It's okay. I'll do it. Whatever." And she's trying to oh man. like like Perfect Blue, and I need to finish it. I need to finish it from start to end. But I feel like Perfect Blue is one of those animes that content creators need to like really sit and like just watch with an open mind, watch and not be distracted, just sit, chill, and watch. Cause that anime is more real now, more real and relevant now than ever. Uh, okay. Yeah, this goes like this. But how do you go? Yeah, okay. Okay. So here's the tip. Even though in the instruction it's telling you to like put the legs in, you should not put the legs in. Like I was trying to figure out how I was gonna do this. Because this part gotta slide in. So I gotta take these completely off. You know, while the legs that Uniqlo provide are beefy, I wish they had a Phillips at the bottom where I can just screw it off instantly. Okay. Okay. So yeah, because yeah, you should be able to just slide this in. Yeah, like that. Boom. You know, interesting enough, the last movie that I saw in theaters was Demon Slayer, and that was hot. They gonna make their money. They gonna make their money. But big L for the kids that don't like to read though. Big L to the kids that don't like to read. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on, yeah. Okay. I got one side in. I just need to just. Oh wait, what I'm doing? Okay. So you can't. Yeah. I gotta slide it in. You gotta slide them in. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh. Okay, that is done. Now I need to get the screws in there. And the one thing I wonder is, what would be this generation like perfect look? Because I feel like with everything that's going on with social media, that some companies going to work on doing a movie like that more than ever. Give me a second, folks. I gotta make sure I got this screw right. Yes, you're telling me the BM12. Get you like that. Like I, maybe there is an anime out there that's and not a movie but anime, like an anime series that is no, let me not say that, because yeah, Japan, there were a few animes that kind of explore the whole the thriller or the horror of like too much social media at the time. I can't think. Psycho something. Psycho something. Wait, which one you would like to work on? Which one would you like to work on, Will? Let me know. Also, another reason why I am here, doing this type of work right now. I think the mic picks it up, but it is raining cats and dogs in LA. If you don't know, let me help you out, Will. This is an arcade.